Hello, everyone. Welcome, Anant, to the Future Ready Application Summit 2022, Microsoft's Cloud Native Applications Digital Conference. Over the last 2 years, we've seen India make 5 years of progress as more and more organizations innovate and transform digitally. Clearly, technology is set to drive the next decade of growth and innovation for India.
So my warm welcome to everyone at the Future Ready Application Summit 2022. I'm really excited about this conversation. Back to you, Charu.
So let me start, Anand, by asking you your thoughts on how do you see the Digital India Natives initiatives coming to life over the next few years?
So as we are celebrating India at 75 years, I'm just a very strong believer that India is so well positioned to be one of the data capitals of the planet, if not the data capital of the planet within the next 25 years. India is really home to among the most advanced national tech stacks globally. And this is truly at planet scale. Our tech stack serves more than 1 billion people with very advanced tech capabilities and the most competitive cost structure. This will really create a significant tailwind for India's digital transformation leadership on the planet. Innovation at scale with apps and data will be central to realizing India's vision of inclusive development, be it our leadership of the planet by becoming the third largest economy in 2030 or the vision for India at 100 in 2047. So AI adoption is really expected to add nearly $500 billion to India's GDP by 2025 itself. We've really seen a tremendous acceleration of data and applications over the last few years. And these engines are creating a flywheel of new capabilities, speed, and scale for app innovation. The ability to break down silos and turn data into intelligent insights via cloud native applications and platform will be a competitive advantage for businesses. Now, the other trend that I really see is data is now emerging as an asset class. It's compounding in nature and allows for innovation across industries. India's IT and digital natives ecosystem is really leading the way by building solutions and apps that cater to the diverse requirements of industries. This innovation in general accelerates our startup ecosystem, and therefore digital natives are critical engines for India's long-term growth. We all know that we have the third largest startup ecosystem and the largest scale of unicorns across India. 80 new startups are really being registered every day. Digital payments in India are projected to reach $10 trillion by 2026. And this not only facilitates financial inclusion and last mile delivery of citizen services, but also supports startup acceleration and innovation. With more than 825 million internet users and more than 750 million smartphone users, we are amongst the largest digitally connected people on the planet. So I truly believe that this digital optimism presents a massive opportunity to accelerate the decade for India. Native tech effort is the new vehicle for growth. And we don't just have an opportunity, but a responsibility to foster native tech innovation. So this will need a coming together of several forces. We need strong, sustainable partnerships between enterprises, governments, startups, and SMBs in India to turbocharge this innovation and job creation for millions across the country. At Microsoft, we have entered into several strategic partnerships with governments and many Indian businesses to innovate for local requirements. Now, let me just take a couple of examples there. Our partnership with Geo is aimed at empowering millions of SMBs in the country. And then on the government side, with the Arun Jaitley National Institute of Financial Management, we are exploring how cloud and innovation can transform the future of public finance management for India. Lots of partnerships that we have with the government of India and several state governments to have them leverage Azure to build citizen service apps. So overall, if I summarize, we're really seeing innovation everywhere, regardless of industry. And we are truly optimistic and excited to be part of the collective national growth story. To empower India to be future ready, we are driving significant investments to enable public cloud adoption across industries like IT services, banking, financial services, and insurance, manufacturing, and digital natives. So back to you, Charu.
Thanks, Anand. I completely agree with you that our collective opportunity to accelerate cloud adoption has never been better. My next question for you is, as digital innovation efforts implemented at scale enable industries to increase efficiencies, what is driving customers to embrace this innovation with both speed and scale? Can you share some examples with us so that we understand this better?
It's commonly said, Charu, that today every business is a digital business. There's a new Gartner report that has also found that 95% of all new digital workloads will be deployed on cloud native platforms by 2025. Increasing tech intensity means every business will need to invest in building solutions and IP on a foundation of trust and empower their developers in doing so. They really need to go beyond digital transformation to delivering on the digital imperatives for every organization. Now, think of these imperatives as milestones to become digital businesses. Organizations need to infuse tech into every business process and function so that they can do more with less. Let me go through some of these imperatives. The first is migration and modernization of the digital estate on the cloud. This is then followed by empowering the fusion of teams. It's really unifying data and applying AI models to processes, building collaborative business processes, and at the end of it all, but at the beginning of it all, prioritizing security. Take the case of InMobi as an example. It's the world's leading mobile advertising company, and it interacts with over 1.6 billion unique mobile devices worldwide. Their volume of customer interactions runs into tens of billions of impressions per day. For such a dynamic business, the need to react to market automatically and scale up or down in real time is extremely critical. By adopting cloud native on Azure, the InMobi team is now able to achieve platform scalability with ease. And this has really equipped engineers with much needed flexibility to build new products and explore new ideas for business growth along with low cost of ownership. Shifting industries, and let me take an example from a very different industry that many of us experienced over the last 2 years. It's healthcare, and let me talk about Apollo 24/7. The omni-channel healthcare platform of Apollo Hospitals envisions providing world-class healthcare solutions. Through cloud-native platforms, the application reaches consumers across the country through an easy-to-use interface available on web and mobile. With a network of more than 7,000 doctors, the Apollo 24/7 platform now offers round-the-clock virtual consultations with doctors within 15 minutes. And with more than 4,000 stores in India, the platform also provides seamless medicine deliveries across 15,000 PIN codes of India, with a special promise of 2 hours delivery in select cities. So there are many, many examples from many industries like Tata Digital, Bajaj Finserv, Myntra, and so on. They're all building their app estates natively on the cloud. Doing more with less does not mean working harder or longer. So that is not going to scale. But it really means applying tech to amplify what you can do across an organization so you can innovate and build resilience. So with that, Charu, let me talk a little bit less, and maybe I'll turn to you, doing more with less. Who better than developers to lead us on that journey? We are really seeing developers play a crucial role in driving innovation across organizations at scale. What are some of the key factors you see that developers and the organizations should be considering as they drive agility in software delivery and power grassroots innovation?
Absolutely, Anant. I completely resonate with everything you said about developers playing a really crucial role in driving this innovation. India is home to the world's youngest developer population and the second largest developer population globally. And this is why we think empowering developers is a means to empowering our organizations to innovate. So, as our customers accelerate their innovation and future proof their existing applications, they're really going to benefit from the increased resiliency, the agility, the scalability, and also the lower operational costs. We believe that modern engineering methods like DevOps, DevSecOps, and trends such as inner sourcing are going to be at the heart of this acceleration. And these have really paved the way for a new kind of application. The app of the future really is a cloud native, intelligent, collaborative, hyper personalized application. So we believe that this enables developers to move from idea to code to cloud very seamlessly, allowing them to scale very rapidly. And sometimes attaining all this is a multi year journey, and the most successful companies have been on this journey for almost close to a decade. So, what do we think our organizations should focus on? We see that if they focus on tech intensity, adopting latest technologies, re architecting their digital estate into microservices, adopting open source, and in many ways embracing the digital agility. We believe that these capabilities can deliver significant results, helping our teams go from idea to release in days and weeks versus months and years. And for organizations that are already on this journey towards accelerating dev velocity, we see them taking a continuous improvement approach, investing in areas such as DevSecOps, and really kind of building true product management and design capabilities, and in many ways adopting low code, no code tools and transforming their data and analytics architectures. At Microsoft, we're empowering every developer in India to achieve more by creating programs that help them upskill, innovate, and really contribute to the digital transformation of India. We're skilling our developers in key strategic accounts and really building developer communities led by our MVPs, our Microsoft Valuable Professionals. And at this point, we have a series of initiatives rolled out that are truly focused on our developers. And these have been launched across India. Like examples include the Blockathon Challenge, the Future Ready Applications Hackathon. And we see very significant developer contribution in financial inclusion. For instance, the SBI Innovate for Banks Hackathon with nearly 20,000 engineers building apps to enhance customer experience and provide seamless and simplified local banking experiences. Similarly, like Bank of Baroda, for instance, had nearly 21,000 engineers, and it really received an overwhelming response in terms of innovative applications built to deliver financial services both digitally and at scale. So as we look at this transformation, Anant, I really feel we're at this inflection which is massive for the country. And I think, as you pointed out, developer agility and is kind of key and at kind of heart of this inflection. So back to you.
Charu, that was so amazing to hear about all the stuff that we're doing. And I'll just maybe relate back to just the last couple of days, I was talking to an automotive company, a bank, and an IT services firm, and all of them are grappling with these issues. And it's not just the digital natives who I was speaking to earlier in the week. So it's amazing to see all the work that is happening. So first of all, thank you, Charu, for just an exhaustive overview of all the dev community engagements. I truly believe Microsoft has the world's most comprehensive end-to-end developer tools and platform for developers with Azure, Visual Studio, GitHub, and Power Apps. Modernizing digital estates with cloud native has been a priority over the last few years and will continue to grow. Innovating with agility at scale by driving developer velocity is a key imperative for enterprises. Now, from large enterprises to an SMB operating from a small town in India or the public sector, the tech aid of growth for every company will be driven by its tech intensity. Every organization will need to build its own digital capability or risk being left behind. So it is really from aiming to serve each and every organization in the country. And we are therefore guided by just one mission, our North Star, to empower every person and every organization on the planet to achieve more. I'm really looking forward to hearing from leaders across industries as they discuss innovation strategies and learn about best practices from organizations who have successfully achieved innovation at scale in the customer spotlights coming up. Charu, it's been a fascinating conversation. Thank you for doing this with me.
Thank you.